And thank you all for coming out. Thank you so much for being a part of our play this week. And I want to just make you aware of a couple of things before we go. The young man's picture that you saw at the door, that's Andrew Joseph III. That's the young man who went to the fair and never got home. His mother is a volunteer here at Kiowa Performing Arts Cultural Center, and his life was taken just on his way to have a good time with his friends. What we're doing this week and what we did was dedicated all the shows this week to help him raise money to support them in a cause that his mother feels very passionate about, of course. Nobody thinks about burying their 14-year-old son. On that Sunday after the fair, he was going to be confirmed at his church, his confession of faith in Christ. This Sunday, he would have turned 15, but he'll never live to see it because he's gone. So Deanna and her husband, Andrew II, are asking that everybody will turn a porch light on tonight and tomorrow as a sign to show your children how to always get home. Keep a light on. The light that they're putting on is a physical light, but the light that I want to talk to specifically you young people in here, you only get one parent. You only get one mama. Mine went home to be with the Lord 7 years ago, and it's like as if it was yesterday. I'm a full-grown woman, and I still cry because mama ain't here. I didn't always like what she said. I didn't always like how she talked. I didn't always like that she brought me up in the church. I didn't always like that she had told me I had to get good grades. I didn't always like that she told me we couldn't date and have boyfriends and do all of this crazy stuff that you guys are doing today. But let me tell you, lose your mama, and you'll wish that you had them back. So let me say to you young people, respect your parents while you have them. The Bible simply says this: honor your father and mother. It didn't say because they were right. It didn't say because they always talked to y'all correctly. It didn't say because they always understood where y'all were coming from, because y'all living in a whole different world than what we lived in. We're not crazy. We know y'all going through stuff. We don't have blindfolds on. We know y'all are being propositioned. You're being hit on by women and by men. Can we keep it real?
Yes.
Drop out of school. Even the enemy is trying to tell you that you'll never be anything. Thank God that you're with these women that are trying to mentor you and tell you that you can be successful. You can be something, because you can. I've been to prison twice. Let me just talk to y'all. I've been to prison twice. I was on drugs. I drank. I hung in the clubs. I was born and raised in the church, but I rebelled. Because when I got old enough and started smelling myself because I thought I was grown, my daddy always said, if you can't respect my rules, there's the door. If you leave right, you can always come back. But if you don't leave right, keep on stepping. I left home when I was 15. And I lived on the streets for 10 years. I'm not going to tell you, I was raped. I was strung out. But I had a praying mother. I had somebody who prayed for me. I had people who said, why are you doing this? I didn't even know why I was doing it. Things wasn't that bad at home. Just got rebellious. That's all it was. Can I tell you something? And if you don't take nothing else, if you don't take anything from the play, please take what I'm saying to you now. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to go behind bars where they strip you down. Cavity search. You know what cavity search is? Bend you over and go all up in your hind parts and everywhere, trying to see if you're concealing drugs. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. Because it happens. And the whole time I was going through that, you know what I said? Why are you here? This is not you. The drugs, the wrong influences,